Hey guys, and welcome back to Brexit Britain, a country who decided to find out whether its house was truly fire resistant. Britain doused its house down with petrol and set alight to it. That's stupid, and that's got to be Brexit. Also, guys, welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you so much for all your messages you sent me, and a special thanks here to everyone who signed up to my channel. I feel so blessed with so much people that signed up, so thank you so much for that. I'll go through all your messages, I'll answer as many as I can, but I will like all the messages for definite. Now, I don't know if you know Andrew Rossendale MP. He's the MP for Romford. And he's also a member of the ERG, the English Racist Group, right? The hardline racist group deep within the Tories, right? You know, I'll tell you what really amazes me about the ERG, the English Racist Group, yeah, is that these guys, right, had when it comes down to Brexit, they had so much power, right? And then you had like momentum in that Labour Party, right? And momentum, right, is truly right run by like just like your regular people, just do you know what I mean? People, just like people who are doing like manual labour jobs and all these type of things. You know what I mean? Young mums, a lot of students and all this type of thing, right? And the people, right, of this country went against them, right? Branded them as anti-Semitic, even though like Momentum, right, is run by a guy named John Landsman, who is actually Jewish, but branded them anti-Semitic and said, oh, these people are horrible, they're hard line, right? They're so hard line. They want working class people to get like £15 an hour, right? But then go over to the ERG, yeah, who are just a disgusting set of racists, right? Then I think the leader's Jacob Rees-Mogg, right? But you see, what you got to understand, right, is occasionally, yeah, these people, right, they take the mask off. The mask comes off sometimes, right, and they don't realise what they're saying when they're saying stuff in public, right, and it just and they get caught out, right. So Andrew Rosendale, right, he was speaking about the £20 uplift that they've just taken away from like the lowest earners in the country, right? So Andrew Rosendale described that as, oh well, we've got to have a balance. He said that's what after obviously he voted to take it away. So he said, we've got to have a balance, right? And the truth is, right, those people, it's just something they want. They don't really need it. It's not. They don't, this is what he said. The extra £20 a week. They don't really need it, right? Now, I heard another speech with Andrew Rosendale, right, where he's talking about second jobs, right, for MPs, right, and this is Andrew Rosendale's words, right. He said, oh well, these people, they're human beings, and they need, they need to have the, they need to have the second, and they've got families to look after. So the people, right, who are the lowest earners in the country, as far as he's concerned, they're not human. They haven't got families to look after. This is what I always try and explain, yeah, especially to my white working class friends, right? I try and explain this to them, right? You guys, right, working class white people, you guys are niggers, okay? Don't worry about it. Just get with it, right? You trust me. You'll love ragga. You'll love ragga, right? You like hip hop, right? And if you know how much different things you can do with chicken, you say it seriously. You'll love it. Do you know what I mean? Just embrace it, because that's how they think about you people, right? They think about you in the same way they think about me. Right? All they want is your vote, because as far as Andrew Rosendale's concerned, right, the lowest earners in this country, yeah, they don't need what the hell would they do with an extra £20 a fucking week, right? But for his multi-millionaire, right, colleagues, right, oh no, these are humans with families. That's what they're humans, man. Come on, families. The lowest earners, they're scum. As far as he's concerned, that's what they are. The lowest earners, you're fucking scum. What the fuck would you need an extra £20 a week for? What the fuck would you do with it? You got to do probably take it and spend it on fucking prostitutes and fucking beer. Or take it fucking spend it on heroin and fucking cigarettes. You don't need an extra £20 a week. But his colleagues, right, who are humans with families, oh, they need, these multi-millionaires. They need their second, they need their second incomes. They need it. This is what these people think of you. Don't worry, because they think of me as well. So, you know what I mean? You're in good company. But that's the truth, right? That's what they think of you. They think the same of you, right, as they think of me, right? Trust me on this. Right? All they want is your votes, and that's the reason why, they can just dangle that whole fucking immigration line in your face all the time, because they know that that's gonna make you guys bite. They know that. And while they're making you bite on that, they're fucking just robbing the country blind. Okay, that's what they're doing, right? Because these guys are all of them are just fucking enriching themselves, right? You think I haven't even checked on Andrew Rosendale's wealth, but I guarantee it's fucking high because he's a member of the ERG, and they're all of that lot are all up to all sorts of different fucking nonsense. Because they run, that hardline racist group, they are running shit, and they've been running shit for a good few years now. Well, Boris Johnson had to make fucking Jacob Rees-Mogg the leader of the House, because Jacob Rees-Mogg truly is a fucking arse. The man's a fucking idiot, right? A rich idiot. Right? But that's the only thing that saved Jacob Rees-Mogg in life. That he was lucky to be born a multi-fucking millionaire. Because other than that, he'd be a fucking prick. Right? He is a prick. But without the money, he'd be. He wouldn't. Without the money, Jacob Rees-Mogg would never have been an MP. Do you know what I mean? Because he hasn't got it within him. Right? Because he always puts his fucking foot in his mouth. But Andrew Rosendale, he has made the mask slip, because he's got 17 fucking thousand majority in Romford, right? And let me tell you, right, because I've lived in Romford, right? And Romford, it truly ain't no fucking conservative. It's not no conservative place. Do you know what I mean? It's not no conservative place. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know why they've got a conservative MP. Do you know what I mean? It's more to do with the fucking racism than anything else. Do you know what I mean? That's why so much of these places got these Tories, and that's why these Tories are just ripping off the whole fucking country, while these people are out there working their fucking bollocks off, right? But you know what, right? The multi-millionaire Tories, right? They need their second jobs, right? Because they, are humans with families. So what the fuck does that make you? Because you know what, he never ever said, right, that the people that he's taking the £20 a week off, he never ever said, I know these are people with families, these are humans with families, but unfortunately we just can't afford to do it. Talking of can't afford to do it, right, HS2 has just blown up in the motherfuckers' faces. Listen. We told you about fucking, all this levelling up nonsense. But we told you all this levelling up, it was just all nonsense. Because right now, Britain is broke. That's why they've had to stop HS2. Why do you think they've had to stop it? This fucking country's broke. Right? They've just stolen fucking 37 billion. Right? Which I'm sure could have gone a great deal, right, into making up HS2. But you see, the thing is, what you've got to understand, right, is these are jobs. Right, because HS2 would have brought jobs, on the railways, right? Because they'd have new depots and all them type of things. There, once you get new depots, there's a lot of people working, and then you got the surrounding, all the stuff that surrounds it that works there as well. Do you know what I mean? The little shops that can pop up, all the cafes and all them type of things that could all pop up around. Right? But no, the Tories have just said no, because you know what? They never had any intention of levelling up anything. Don't you remember the Northern Powerhouse, man? Seriously, you people, you people, you're just easily fucking fooled, and you make them fucking fool you all the time, because they just dangle the immigration card in your fucking face all the time. They play you know what they do? They play the race card. strange, yeah, because they're always they're always accusing black people or Asian people of playing the race card, but they're playing the race card on you guys, right? Making you vote against your own interest, right? While enriching themselves, right? And thinking of you guys as non-fucking human. Andrew Rossendale said it. He said it himself. Do you know what I mean? They're human with families. They need, they've got millions of pounds already, but they need their second jobs. Right? Working classes and the poor, fuck them. Bollocks to them. Right? If anything, let them live on the fucking street. As far as it's concerned. But you carry on voting for them. Anyway, as I saying, HS2, right, has absolutely, right, it just shows you exactly where these Tories was going all the time. All the time. Right? A project that's been going for, I don't know, but let's just say it's been over 10 years. Right? Over 10 fucking years. And the Tories just said, we're going to level up. Level up nothing. Right? You're going to get they're going to give you London-style transport up north. Yeah, in your cars. Right? That's the London-style transport you've got in your car, if you've got a car. Right? That's what you got, right? Seriously, man, these people have never been looking out for you. They've never been looking out for you. They've never been looking out for you. Right? As I said, I keep telling you, right, you guys, right, allowed them to turn you against Jeremy Corbyn. And now look what they've done to this country. Look where they are now. And today they just cut HS2 from you guys. Right? And the thing is, right, I think they're just saying, you know what? We can just do this. And don't worry, because we'll just say to them, you know what, we got Brexit done. We got Brexit done. Is Brexit look like it's done to you? Brexit look like it's done to me. But let's speak about some Brexit. Because you know something, yeah? When I keep telling you guys, yeah, that, when you say to me, oh, that you voted Brexit, right, for your children's future and your grandchildren's future, fuck you. You're a racist motherfucking arse. You're idiots. Okay? Brexit red tape has caused a severe slump in the number of young people in Britain able to take advantage of seasonal work in the EU, travel industry leaders have said. So just remind me, yeah, of how your vote, right, for Brexit, right, is for your children's future. Just remind me of that. Sector chiefs say increased cost involved in hiring UK staff to work in bars, restaurants and hotels and resorts across Europe have resulted in job cuts, mostly for young Brits. So just remind me again of how you haven't taken away, right, the future of the fucking children in this country. Just remind me again of how that is. Because this is the travel industry talking. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying that. That's the travel industry. And that's down to you people, because you're fucking racist fucking idiots. Right? 75% drop in hospitality staff going to France to work. Right? Getting some fucking worldwide experience for the fucking youngsters in this country, and you've taken that away from them. In the same way, right, you've taken away from the youngsters who are at school. Going to find it much more difficult to go on their trips around Europe now. To go and see the fucking Greek ruins, right? Or to go skiing, right? To go to Outwich. Seriously, you people are just, you're scum. That's what you are. I've just worked it out. That's what you are. You're fucking scum, because you've taken away the future of the children of this country. Right? And you know what really pisses me off? Right? You're fucking proud about doing it. You're proud for doing it. You're proud the fact, yeah, that that over half of the businesses, yeah, that used to deal with the EU, yeah, can't deal with the EU no more. 16% of them have had to go into the EU to go to go and work. Otherwise they'll just lose their business. Right. So imagine how many thousands of businesses that is, right, who can't no longer deal with the EU because it's too expensive now for them to deal with it. Too much red tape. Right. After these people told you, you know what, we're going to cut the red tape, and we said to you, you know what, listen, what these guys are talking is just a load of fucking nonsense. They're talking nonsense. But you said to us, you know what, we know exactly what we're voting for. We know exactly what we're doing. You knew fuck all. Right? You knew you was going to take away the children's future, did you? In this country, you knew you was going to do that, did you? Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking assholes, right? You're fucking idiots, right? All of you Brexiters, right? Because this is what you have done to this country. You've done this to this country. You have done this to the young people in this country. Right? And you should feel ashamed of your fucking self. Anyway, guys, this is By Any Means Necessary. I'm the MC John Ribs, really pissed off that you've taken away the future of the young people in this country. Comments below.